6 signs of depression. You are simply depressed and not lazy. People frequently misinterpret the relationship between depression and laziness. Despite the fact that these two words are connected, they are actually extremely different. Laziness is when you wake up feeling like you don't want to do anything on that particular day, yet having the energy and ambition to do so. However, if you lack of energy, motivation, soul or thought, you are most likely suffering from depression. 1. You feel hopeless all the time. Whenever people feel so down and lazy, in time, their heart will tell them that this is not the end of the world. They can simply go back up and get a grip of their life. However, if you are in a depressed state of mind, you simply lose hope of life. You feel that there is no point for you to fight to go on. Yes, being depressed can lead you to feel like you are giving up. You are now at a level whereby your destiny has been set to failure. That is why certain people who suffer this state of mind take the wrong moves like hurting themselves or commit suicide. It is kind of sad to see them throw their life away just like that, and if you are thinking the same thing, you really need to get help from a professional. At this stage, you feel that the entire world is against you. All the experiences of life that you live in, like living in a cutthroat and hyper-competitive society who is so obsessed with the pursuit of wealth and success, have left you behind to fall into a big hole that you can't climb back up anymore. It will make your life more miserable if someone that you have trusted with all your life turns back on you or stabs you at your back. They get what they want by hurting you. Instead of fighting back, you just simply give up. Before we go further, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so you will not miss out on any video updates related to this topic. Now let's go on to the video. 2. You stuck in your zone. As you know, being lazy is something that you can control. For example, you can take a deep breath and think about logic. You can overcome your laziness. But once you are in a depression, you will notice that you can't get yourself out of the situation. The feeling of extreme laziness is way beyond curable. Whenever you feel depressed, which part of yourself do you think that controls you the most? Is it your mind, body, or heart? If your answer is mind, then you are correct. Not only that, your mind is not controlled by you. It is already consumed with the dark energy of depression. As if your mind now has its own set of thinking. Even if you try to fight it, your mind still will not allow you to get better. Although depression can simply hit you in every corner of your mind, sometimes it helps if you prevent this from happening in the first place. Normal people will say that you simply create an excuse to become lazy because they don't know the true condition or state of mind you are in. This can lead you to become even more depressed, seeing that nobody really understands you. In all honesty, you don't even want to feel this negative feeling and would like to be the normal you. 3. You don't get motivated. You are being lazy if you have the ability to do something worthwhile but you just don't want to do it. If your excuse is just being tired, that is pretty much a lazy person. However, when you are undergoing depression, your tiredness will increase from time to time. This happens because your energy has been drained out from your entire body, which affects your mind as well. Your mind is affected due to the sadness, hopelessness, and loneliness that you feel. Your heart has been broken into pieces and it can be hard to get it back into pieces. When you are in this kind of situation, you simply can't get inspired or get back up. Nothing seems right to you anymore. Even though you are doing something relaxing in order to reduce your depression level, things like just lying down, watching some good movies, playing with your cat, all seem to be worthless. It gets worse when you go to sleep. Waking up after a few hours, you still feel uncheerful. When you've come to this stage, you really need some help to get you back on your feet. 4. You live a life of extreme laziness. There are several reasons why people become so lazy. It is not because they are born to be lazy, not at all. Low self-esteem is one of the factors that stops people from moving forward. Also, when you are doing something good for other people or for the company that you work with, you don't get the position recognition that you deserve. This will make you don't want to do the good thing again. Lack of discipline in your inner mind could result in you being lazy as well. If you don't have interest in doing something, do you think that you want to proceed with it? I think you are not going to do it. However, when you feel depressed, it is not because of the reasons that I've mentioned just now. Your extreme laziness is triggered by a mysterious event that you yourself don't really know. Sometimes you are just overthinking things that you should not even worry about. You get angry and overstressed on things that you cannot resolve. All the negative feelings consume your mind entirely. You always feel down, sad, and you have no motivation at all to do anything. If you are a working career person, you probably will not listen to your superior's instruction, and your working performance will drop drastically that could jeopardize your career. If you need help, make sure to check out on the link on the description below this video for one of my best recommendations in healing your social anxiety problems. 5. Nothing seems to spark your interest any further. Everybody has something good that they can do in order to lift their spirits up. You probably have hobbies that can make you forget about your surroundings, like jogging in the morning, playing bowling with friends, playing online computer games with your fellow gamers, shopping alone or with friends, watching movies, and so much more. These are the things that can excite you for the rest of the day. But if you are in a depression, all this will not heal the stress, emptiness, pain, or sad feelings that you might have. Almost nothing can lift you up anymore. No matter how hard you try, it is impossible for you to get that positive energy again. People in depression usually only want to be alone, and they don't want anybody to be near them during their sorrowness. They need a lot of space and time to get better. Have you ever been in this kind of situation? What did you do to overcome it? You probably have been in this kind of situation whereby whoever talks to you, you probably ignore the person, or even worse, you will get angry towards them for no reason whatsoever. Depression is a kind of mental illness, and you can't simply throw it away just like that. 6. You got no choice but to become lazy. By now, you must already know that laziness can be changed if you decide to do so. For example, when you feel down or demotivated, you can change the way you feel by doing your favorite activities or hobbies that you might have. Depression, however, is another different ballgame. Depression eats you from the inside and will keep on doing so until you hurt so bad. When you try to overcome it by doing something that you love, you may find out that it will not decrease your level of depression. You will also notice that doing the things that usually pump you up has no effect on you whatsoever. You can't blame yourself when nothing excites you anymore to do any kind of activity. People may call you lazy, but there is nothing you can do. Just let them say whatever they want to say to you. If they can't help you, do your best to stay away from them because they don't understand the pain that you are suffering, the shame that you have to bear, feeling of guilt and helplessness that you have to carry. So, how to cure depression? You need to understand one thing perfectly clear. Depression is not like normal stress or laziness. It is kind of mental illness. If you have such a strong character, yes, you can heal it by yourself by absorbing or thinking all the positive energy that you can find to lift up your spirit back together. If you can't do it yourself, you need to find professional help from a psychiatrist in order for you to express whatever you are feeling and suffering. A good psychiatrist can guide and help you to process your way of thinking until you reach the stage where you can get back up on your feet again. You might be given medication as well to reduce your mental pain, but be aware that you should not take any prescription without consultation from a professional psychiatrist. The healing process is not like walking in a park where it can heal you fast. It may take weeks or even months of therapy in order to cope and balance it out. Are you still suffering from extreme laziness? Does your depression make you lose control of your life? Do share your thoughts and experience in the comment section below this video. If you found this video very helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell button so you don't miss out on any subsequent video updates. I'll see you in the next video.